Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Yeah. I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this. Cause after all the partying and smashing and crashing, and all the glitz and the glam and the fashion, and all the pandemonium and all the madness, there comes a time when you fade to the blackness. And when you're staring at that phone in your lap and you hope that people will never call you back. But that's just how the story unfolds. You get another hand soon after you fold. And if your plans unravel in the sand, what would you wish for?
How we doing?
One chance. So airplane, sorry I'm late. I'm on my way, so don't close that date. If I don't make that, then I switch my flight, and I'll be right back at it by the end of the night.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Yeah, somebody take me back to the days before this was a job, before I got paid, before it ever mattered what I had in my bank. Yeah, back when I was trying to get a Subway, and back when I was rapping for the hell of it. But nowadays we rapping to stay relevant. I'm guessing that if we can make some wishes out of airplanes, then maybe I'll go back to the days before the politics that we call the rap game. And back when ain't nobody listened to my mixtape. And back before I tried to cover up my slang. But this is for Decatur, what's up, Bobby Ray? So can I get a wish to end the politics and get back to the music that started this shit? So here I stand, and then again I say, I'm hoping we can make some wishes out of airplanes.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
I could really use a wish right now. I could really use a wish right now. Like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now. A wish right now.
How we feeling, guys?
Baby, ayy, couple racks, ayy, couple Grammys on me, couple plaques, ayy, that's a fact.
Hostile, if you're an independent artist, definitely send something through. What's up, guys? How we feeling? Appreciate the likes, Hostile. Good afternoon. Hell yeah. What's up, Peyton? What's up, Dandy? Make sure you guys share the live if you can. We're about to get started. Once we get to 5K likes, or yeah, 5K likes is usually when we start. That was my little cover of Industry Baby. What are we at with that one? I think we're at 1 million streams. 1.7 million streams on that one on Spotify, if you guys want to check that out.
You've been on the road doing promo.
Do you guys like The Weeknd?
Used to keep our business on the low, low. I'm just trying to get you out the friend zone. Yes, you look even better than the photos. I can't find your house, I need a info. Driving through the gated residential. Found out I was coming, send your friends home. Keep on trying to hide it, but your friends know. I only call you when it's half past 5. The only time that I'll be by your side. I only love it when you touch me, not feel me when I'm fucked up. That's the real me when I'm fucked up. That's the real me, yeah. I only call you when it's half past 5. The only time I ever call you mine. I only love it when you touch me, not feel me when I'm fucked up. That's the real me when I'm fucked up. That's the real me, baby. I'ma let you know and keep it simple. Tryna keep it up don't seem so simple. I just fucked 2 bitches before I saw you, and you gon' have to do it at my tempo. Always trying to send me off the real.
What's up, Waddle?
Jug started feeling like it's decaf. I'm just trying to live life for the moment. And now this motherfucker.
How you doing, bro?
I only call you when it's half past 5. The only time that I'll be by your side. I only love it when you touch me, not feel me when I'm fucked up. That's the real me when I'm
Appreciate the like, Hostel.
I only call you when it's half past.
Chillin', same here.
The only time I ever call you mine. I only love it when you touch me, not feel
Loki,
me when
what's
I'm
up?
fucked up. That's the real me when I'm fucked up. That's the real me, baby. The hills have eyes. The hills have eyes.
You gotta submit something, Waddle.
Who are you to judge? Who are you to judge? Hide your lies. Hide your lies. Only you to trust. Only you. Only you.
That was my little cover of The Weeknd. That was The Hills. That is my 3rd most popular cover on Spotify. 2.4 million streams. If you guys want to check that out. Nothing. What are you doing? It's a fine evening. Well, it's 11 a.m. for me, so it's not the evening per se for me. Can I request? Sure. I'm gonna. So we don't do. So we're doing independent music reviews, but if you want to send something through, like your favorite song, I'll listen to it, but it's not going to be like a review or anything, because this is really for independent artists. But I will listen to it. Link in bio if you guys want to submit. What's up, Ray? Do you remember me? I see a lot of people through the live, so potentially they might have to jog my memory. What's up, Pierre? If you want to get played, you're gonna have to send it in the link in my bio, like everyone else. Yes, sir. We're almost halfway there. How do you guys liking the covers? Once we get to 10K, we will start. We only have one submission, so we got to get some more submissions. We have a couple submissions from a previous live, which if you guys see, I do have those still here. But if they're not here, I'm not going to play them. So I just keep them in there just in case they come back. But it's... All right, we got Hostel and Central C. What's up, Jupiter? Jupiter, did you figure out what mic you have?
A lucky, lucky girl. She got married to a boy like you. She'd kick you out if she ever knew about all the you tell me that you do. Dirty, dirty boy. You know everyone is talking on the scene. I hear them whisper about the places that you've been and how you don't know how to keep your business clean. Money's on low, daddy's getting hot. At the body shop, doing something unholy. He sat back while she's loving it. She be bothering me. Yeah, she put it down slowly.
We got Hostel, Central, and Waddle. So if you guys are in line, make sure you tap in the screen. Once we get to 10K, we will start. Where are we all tuning in from? We are in LA over here. We're at 5.5K right now. Texas, let's go. Don't you record out of your bedroom, Jupiter? Like bedrooms do? Or do you go somewhere? Hostel, Central, Waddle. We got 4 new submissions, guys. Alright guys, we're going to start once we get to 10K. And we have 4 new submissions right now, so we got to get some more submissions in as well. There's 17 songs in queue, but I'm doing a restart, so these people might not come back, so I might not play them. So we'll just say 4 right now. Yeah, someone sent that song in. I got a boom bap songs that cool. Of course, we do all genres here. Link in my bio, guys. And for those of you sending songs that are not yours, that are signed songs, I'm not going to review them. I repeat, I'm not going to review them. I'm just going to listen and move right on. We don't review songs that are signed, guys. This is for indie artists.
Tell me that you're sorry, didn't think I'd turn around and say that it's too late to apologize.
What's up, 26?
It's too late. Said it's too late to apologize.
You go somewhere? Do they mix it for you and stuff? Or do you do that yourself?
I take another
Guys, you gotta help Hostile out with the likes. He's the only one liking right now. Jupiter, Waddle, and the person who sent Central. Help Hostile out.
I loved you with the fire, now it's turning blue. And you say, sorry like an angel, heaven let me think what you
Sometimes, or
but I'm afraid it's too late.
I'm just trying to figure out like who's doing your mixing, because if you're getting that, if you're paying for that, you need to fire them, like for real, Jupiter. Like, don't ever pay for that again. Because they are robbing you blind, brother. Hi, and I say this because I care about you, Jupiter. The song I sent today, I didn't do anything to. So it's dry, like no effects on it. My song link has been received. So if you want to see if it was received, you gotta check. Everyone can check for themselves. Everyone has access to the line. The new songs I have are from Hostel, Central C, Waddle, and Jupiter. So no, I don't have it.
This night is cold in the kingdom. I can feel you fade away. From the kitchen to the bathroom sinking. Your steps keep me awake.
Don't cut me down, tell me out, leave me in a waste. I once was a man with dignity and grace. Now I slip into the cracks of the cold embrace. So please,
Could you find a way to let me
Appreciate the help, Hostel.
a little sympathy? I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely.
if you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down.
If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely.
If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly.
Cold skin drug my feet on the tile as I'm walking down the corridor. And I know we haven't talked in a while.
I killed this part right here.
For an open door.
Don't cut me down, throw me out, leave me in a waste. I once was a man with dignity and grace. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please.
Could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely.
If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down.
Alright guys, we are at 10K, which means we're about to start right now. We have 17 songs in queue, but only 4 new ones. We're doing a restart, so probably not gonna play these other 17. Alright, Hostel, you are up. Sorry, it's a YouTube ad. I prefer Spotify, guys. I can take any link, but I prefer ones that don't have ads in them.
This is KRXN.
When the Sandman rolls in to kiss my eyes goodnight, feel the screams I'm going in flames of black and white, like a story told in for the master's own delight. My own dreams are stolen with no
Come on, guys, let's vote.
When the Sandman rolls in to kiss my eyes goodnight, feel the screams I'm going in flames of black and white. Full of sweat I lay, yeah, my head displays shadow puppet flame.
That was Shadow Puppet Plays by Hostile Territory. Super cool stuff. Super cool stuff. Let's get a score in that. Mom, wake up.
Powering on. Mastery of Music Machine online. Hey there, Kedo. And hello, chat. Welcome to KRXM.
Welcome back, Mom.
It's good to be back, Kedo. I see we have some submissions logged into my systems. Without further ado, let's get going.
All right, let's get a score on that one.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 75%.
I really liked it. I thought there was definitely strong moments within the production, the chord progression with the guitars, really solid. If anything, I would say the mix on the vocals was a little dry. I wish it was a little bit more, not necessarily wet, but I feel like the compression and EQ, I would take a second look at that. Just to make sure that it's all cohesive and whatnot, especially with songs like this with a lot heavy distortion. It really needs that crystal clear mix. Not that the mix was muddy, but it felt a little dry. Like I wish it had more like brightness to it. Yeah, this is a mixing thing. So it's not just like adjusting the vocals, it's adjusting the vocal production. So taking a second look at the EQ, the compression, maybe adding reverb if necessary, all those things. It really is just kind of like a mixing thing, if anything, because especially with songs like this with heavy distortion, the mixing is very meticulous. So I would just keep that in mind when you're in the studio or whoever's engineering your stuff, to make sure that they understand your genre and things like that. What's up, Alex? Things like that, you know? So that's just my advice to you guys. What's up, Kylan? What is up? Appreciate the share, CC. But yeah, make sure you guys follow Hostile Territory. That was their record with Shadow Plays Puppet. Also, really cool voice. Your cousin has a sick voice. Awesome voice. Okay, so whoever sent the Central C song, are you here? I definitely want to hear more from you though, Hostile. So if you have any more, definitely send some more through. We're not that crazy right now with the line, so I know, Alex. I told them I'm not going to review it. I'm just going to play it. And I don't even think they're here. So Central C, going once, going twice. If you're not here, I'm skipping you. Okay. Let's just grab Waddle. Man, they sent a song and it's not even theirs, and then they're not even here. Like, annoying. This is why I don't take random songs. Okay.
It's KRXM.
XM Radio.
Water in it, man. Gang. You can't even tell me that you love me, cause I know you don't. Deep inside my mind these past few days. Smoking strong, I cannot believe a word you say. Can you prove me wrong? Now go lay down in the bed you made. I can't believe this hoe. You can't even tell me that you love me, cause I know you don't. Deep inside my mind these past few days. Smoking strong, I cannot believe a word you say. Can you prove me wrong? Now go lay down in the bed you made. I can't believe this hoe. Hey, stop hitting my phone, baby. Just leave me alone, baby. You know that you're wrong, baby. Now it's time to move on, baby. Lately I just been feeling ambivalent. When I first met you, it was magnificent. We were just coolin' and counting them dividends. Then you got with it, started doing stupid shit. I told you to move on, baby, but I can't seem to take you out my phone, baby. If you really want me happy, leave me alone, baby. Cause I think loving you is what's driving me crazy. Brody on my head, they telling me that I'm a fool. I'm lost in my mind and I do not know what to do. Do I want you? Do I not? It's feeling the same. Those three words you said to me, that lie stuck in my brain. Then I took you back, whoops, did it again. Even though I know that you will never feel the same. You can't even tell me that you love me, cause I know you don't. Deep inside my mind these past few days. Smoking strong, I cannot believe a word you say. Can you prove me wrong? Now I'm laying in the bed I made. I can't believe this hoe.
Certified bangers, the whole chat in danger.
That was Mr. Waddle with ambivalent. Ambivalent. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. So first thing I noticed was the structure was really strong. I did like the structure on this one for sure. If anything, I would say like introduce higher levels of energy in certain areas, like maybe like the chorus or something like that, because the energy kind of felt similar in the section. So I would just say like maybe amp it up energy wise, maybe like the chorus, things like that. Mixing, the mixing wasn't necessarily as strong as I wanted it to be, but we talk about that. We know we have a game plan for that, Waddle. But yeah, I really liked the structure in this one first and foremost, because the structure is like the whole foundation for the song. So you have that on lock. Let's grab a score.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 75%.
Yeah, I feel like if there was a little bit higher energy within the chorus or things like that, and if the mix was on par, this would have scored higher. But talk to me about the beat. Is this, what kind of beat is, what's going on here? Is this like, I heard a tag in there. Usually there's tags in there when it's a sold beat, so I hope that's not the case. Of course, Waddle, of course. Just dropped another song. It's a chill drinking song. Hell yeah. I submitted a song looking for real feedback. I got you, Kylan. Mixing and structure is like a big part of the grade here, guys. If you guys are always, if you're wondering like what your songs are graded on, we grade them on what I like to call the 4 pillars of music. Do you want to explain what that is, Mom?
Structure, sound design, mix or vocal production, delivery or vocal performance. These are the 4 pillars in which all songs are graded through the MOM system.
So yeah, just so you guys know. Calentine by Inna. If you guys want to listen to, link in bio. Link in my bio, guys. All right.
Chat, buckle up. Next stop, the skip line.
We got to skip from the one, the only JQX with called They Love Him. JQX, what is up, my guy? I'll be back soon. I'm cooking. Dude, I can't wait. Add one more pillar, human mate. Honestly, Alex, I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to do that at this point. You would think that it's already a given, but...
Listen, JQX is very eclectic. I don't know what he just sent in, but I know for sure it's something that we probably never heard before. So I respect JQX. His consistency is bro. But like bro, he shows up, bro. He always pops up. I see his name. Yeah, no, fact. So I'm actually excited to see what he sent in. Like, bro, I'm telling you, they love him, bro. He's one of the number one.
And try to say forever love. Forever, forever love. You and me dancing non-stop in the sky above. And try to say forever love. Forever, forever love. You and me dancing non-stop in the sky above.
JQX is very eclectic.
Let's go.
JQX is very eclectic. JQX is very eclectic.
And try to say forever love. Forever, forever love. You and me dancing non-stop in the sky above. And try to say forever love. Forever, forever love. You and me dancing non-stop in the sky above.
JQX is very eclectic. JQX is very eclectic.
Let's vote, guys. Let's vote.
JQX is very eclectic.
Dude.
It's KRXM.
RXM Radio.
That was JQX with They Love Him, and They Love Him, We Do. I love the little samples that you had.
JQX.
Like, the samples that you chose were really cool. Yeah, this was really, really dope, dude. I love your versatility. Like, your versatility always shines through no matter what genre you're in, which is so cool. And not a lot of artists can pull that off, but you, my friend, you can do that. Let's grab a score really quick.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 90%.
Easy 90%. I was thoroughly engaged. Great production, great sample usage. The structure was good. I'm a fan. I've been a fan. Yeah, man. This was very, very, very dope. Do you have anything to add, Mom?
JQX, The Love Hymn 90% EDM. Amazing song and structure. Love the samples. Amazing work. So versatile.
Yeah, super amazing work. I agree. Make sure you guys follow JQX. And thank you so much for supporting the stream, bro. I really appreciate you.
Thank you for supporting the stream. Start your engines, chat, because we are back in the free line.
All right, guys, we are back in the free line. We have Jupiter up next. Are you ready, Mr. Jupiter? I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, my guy. This one is called Feels So Good.
Just one more and more. Every time you touch me,
This is KRXN.
Denise,
we touch can get you out my
how are you, love?
every touch can get you out my love. It spins round and round. Your hands on my body, bass shakes all through the crowd. Pulsates through my body. Everything you do replays in my mind. Looking straight through the crowd, all I see is you. My head spins round and round. Your hands on my body, bass shakes all through the crowd. Pulsates through my body. Everything you do replays in my mind. Looking straight through the crowd, all I see is you. You make my head spin all around. Ain't never felt this way before. No, no, I haven't. Oh, I'm into you. All the things you do, you feel just like heaven. So addicted to you. You make me feel brand new. This word you make my head spin round and round. You make my head spin round and round. Head spins round and round. Your hands on my body, bass shakes all through the crowd. Pulsates through my body. Everything you do replays in my mind. Looking straight through the crowd, all I see is you. My head spins round and round. Your hands on my body, bass shakes all through the crowd. Pulsates through my body. Everything you do replays in my mind.
It's KRXN.
That was Jupiter with Feels So Good. How we feeling about that one, guys? Ray says has a lot of potential, but I think vocal layering can enhance the song's quality. Hostile says I want to like it, but I don't know. The vocals feel a little bit flat. My personal opinion. So yeah, so basically this kind of boils down to the mix thing again, which we always talk about. Jupiter, you said you didn't do anything to this, but there's definitely effects on here, so you did something. There's like effects, auto-tune, things like that happening. Is this like you like running it through BandLab situation, or talk to me about that? But the structure of the chorus was structured out, which I do appreciate that. Kylan, I make music on BandLab, want to swap at some point because I think I have potential. I think everyone should swap off BandLab, Kylan, no matter where you are. BandLab is just, it's not a good place to put your music, guys. I'm just going to be so real, Kylan. So what did you use for this then? If you don't use BandLab, what did you use for this? Who did you give it to? I'm just trying to understand your creative process here, because it's coming down to the same things. Whenever an engineer did that, bro, I'm sorry, you need to fire them. I say this because I love you, Jupiter, and I want the best for you. You need to stop working with these people. They're not good. Like, they're not doing your music a service here. The vocals, they aren't sitting where they're supposed to be. The auto-tune is flat. There's the compression and EQ are peaking. Like, I want to hear like a mix from you that is undeniably good. Even if I don't like this song, even if whatever, take all that out of it. the mix should be undeniably, this is good. You know what I'm saying? And Jupiter, I'm not trying to be harsh on you. I'm just saying this because I say the same thing every single time I listen to music. It's always the mix, the mix, the mix, the mix, the mix. So what do we do to fix that? We get rid of those people that are engineering our music, right? Because they're not doing a good job. Frankly, I think they're taking your money, like, and laughing or something. Because I don't know what's going on, but this is not it, my guy. Like, you are too talented to be relying on people that are just gonna half-ass your music. Like, you need someone that's gonna spend hours on your stuff. Hours. Like, when you go home, they're still working on it in the studio. That's the type of engineer you need. Like, it's not like I paid him for the hour, so then he only worked on it for 1 hour. Like, no. Like, you need someone that's going to be meticulous, working on your stuff for a long, long time. I mean, not that it has to be a long time, but I'm saying, like, they need to be putting in the work just as much as you. So fire those people. Stop working with them. Truly, like, you're too talented to be working with people like this, guys. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to make sure you guys understand, like, mixing is one of the single most important things on a record, no matter what genre you're in. It is the foundation in which the listener and the artist can make that connection. Because I say this every stream, unfortunately, they have all my stems. Okay. Make sure, no matter where you go in this industry, no matter what studio you're in, if you pay to go for studio time, you need to leave with your stems, period. That is your money. That is your money. You cannot leave your stems at the studio and then they have all the control over you. Absolutely not. When you walk out that door, you're walking out with your stems, period. Jupiter, that is so important, okay? So important. You never, ever, ever want to have someone have all your stems and then they can have all the control over you. Like, that is your money. That is your bag. That is your art. That is your, like, soul. Like, you need to walk out with that. Yes, be demanding, be assertive. Exactly, Ray. Don't let them walk over you. Like, so I'm not trying to yell at you guys, but I get upset when people take advantage of artists, like newer artists, and just, like, they have all the control. They take their stems. They half-ass the mix. Like, these guys are not, they're not doing good. Jupiter, like, you deserve better than that. Anyways, but yeah, so let me get a score on that, but I just want you to know, Jupiter, like, you got to stop working with them, like, ASAP.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 65%.
And because the mix is poor, I had to rate it 65%, but if this was mixed properly, this would have been a high 80s percentile song. So, Jupiter, I care about you. I care about all you guys here. We got to stop working with engineers who are going to half-ass our music. Like, truly, guys. I know sometimes you'll want to pay for your friends' services, and they're like, oh, I engineer, bro, I engineer. Like, don't be paying for them. Stop working with your friends. Work with people that do this professionally. Like, period. Do you play records in full? I play about 1 minute 30 to 2 minutes in the free line. If you send a skip in, I play the full thing. But Jupiter, this is because I care about you and I see potential in you. I truly do. So I don't like to see when people are taking advantage of others. And these guys are 100% taking advantage of you. Like, keeping your stems hostage, half-assing your mix. Like, bro, stop working with them, period. I'm not trying to solicit my services, guys, but I am an engineer. I do mixing, songwriting, producing. So my door is always open for those of you who need that. I'm back. I submitted some old stuff. Not gonna lie, I just wanted to see what you think about it. Hell yeah. All right, let me stop rambling.
Start your engines, chat, because we are back in the free line.
I got Kylan with Around You up next. Are you ready, Mr. Kylan? What's up, Ray? Let us know if you are here, Kylan. Yes, yes. Okay, perfect. Let's go. This is a submission from the Purple app. We're multi-streaming, guys. We're on TikTok, the Red app, the Purple app, all the apps right now. I can't say the names because TikTok will get mad at me, but y'all know what apps I'm talking about.
A BetterHelp ad. International.
Sorry, SoundCloud ad.
Feeling better when I'm around you. I've been off that liquor, baby. Started feeling soundproof. Do your dance, baby. Show me what that sound do. I've been all alone, but I can't believe I found you. I've been hot this shit like it's round two. And now you involved with it, all that shit around you. Take it slow, don't become all that surround you. Focus on my bag, I ain't worried what the clowns do. I've been feeling better when I'm around you. I've been off that liquor, baby. Started feeling soundproof. Do your dance, baby. Show me what that sound do. I've been all alone, but I can't believe I found you. I've been hot this shit like it's round two. And now you involved with it, all that shit around you. Take it slow, don't become all that surround you. Focus on my bag, I ain't worried what the clowns do. All you said to me, baby, I'm so amused. In my head, it keep, baby, I'm too confused. Switching sides, baby, you pick and choose. Where did I be with it? They pay me just so I lose. Moving too fast, baby, let's take it slow. Tell me what you see in me, tell me how that you know. I listen again, baby, I'm on the road. Oh, you ain't believing me, baby, just check the scope. Too fine off the white girl. Pretty face, pretty eyes, and no makeup. I done wasted time on some fake love. Let it go, let it be, let's just make up. I done spent too much time, I done chased her. All them lies you told, now I can face her. Girl, your love is a drug, but that shit lifestyle. It's your time, baby, show me what you made of. I've been feeling better when I'm around you. I've been off that liquor, baby, started feeling soundproof. Do your dance, baby, show me what that sound do. I've been all alone, but I can't believe I found you. I've been hot this shit like it's round two. And now you involved with it, all that shit around you. Take it slow, don't become all that surround you.
Certified bangers, the whole chat in danger.
That was Kylan with Around You, everybody. How we feeling about that one? Dude, you for sure have to get off BandLab because you are too talented for that, my guy. That should never be a question. Oh, should I make the move? Like 100%, always make the move. It's hard for me to comprehend like starting on something like that because I never started with like a BandLab situation. I started already in a DAW. So BandLab makes it easy for you guys to cut corners, and you should not be doing that. Especially with how good you sound, Kylan. You do sound good. Was the mix rough? 100% yes. Was it like where it needs to be sitting sonically wise? No, but put this in a DAW, record it with a real mic, and this could be something really special here. I'm assuming this is a free beat, so obviously we got to get rid of that. Again, guys, BandLab is really like a conduit that kind of helps. Like, it's really for two types of artists, little kids and people just starting music. So if you're not a little kid or if you're not just starting music, you got to get the hell off BandLab, guys. Truly. I'm not trying to be rude, but BandLab should not be your final place for music. If anything, you should be on it for like a couple months until you save up to get that real DAW. Mixcraft. Shout out to Mixcraft. Yeah, I started in Mixcraft actually, but you have a really good tone. You understand structure. I have FL and a mic, but I've spent so much time trying to make it sound good, but nothing sounds right. My vocals always sound off. So when it comes to stuff like that, Kylan, that is when you have to bring in an engineer. Not most people here, like 99.9% of people that come through here are doing their own mixing and engineering, and we're not all engineers, and that's totally okay. You don't have to be an engineer. What you can do is get a demo ready as you can get it, and then you bring an engineer onto your project to help you bring it past the finish line. Because right now this is like this definitely needs some work, but if you don't understand like how to make the sound where you want it to be, just grab an engineer. I'm telling you, it is going to be worth the investment. And I'm not talking about like your friend who charges engineering. Like most of the time it's going to be someone who's not your friend, somebody who's you're actually hiring strictly on the basis of music, you know. That's why I say not to work with friends, because a lot of times they're not going to do your song justice. unless they're actually like that's actually what they do for a living, not just oh yeah I engineer, bro, I engineer. Like no, you need to go to an actual engineer. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Kylan, you do have potential. You totally have structure here. I can see people tapping in with this, but you got to get that mix right. You got to get the engineer on there for sure. Let's grab a score.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 70%.
Solid 70%. I was gonna rate it 75 or 80, but it's just that mix that really held it back. But I do see potential in this dude. Good structure, good lyrics. It's just really honing in on that structure, making it all cohesive and things like that. Of course, I appreciate you. Someone said, how do I submit? Can I submit unreleased music? Yes, Ray, you can. Any link will work. YouTube, SoundCloud, MP3s will work. Anything like that will work.
Goal achieved. Initiating skip giveaway protocol.
All right, guys, we are at 20K, which means we are about to give a skip away right now. So we're going to do a number between 1 and 100. So guess as many times as you need. And the timer will start right now. Start the timer, Mom.
Initiating countdown module. Stopwatch protocol activated.
You guys have 60 seconds. Looks like the winner is Mommy Jules with number 30. Let's go. Remind me the song name. Remind me the song name. Is it in the, you gotta, did you submit it? I don't know if I see that in here. Okay, so we didn't submit, I'm assuming. Girl. I see Shane, Tyler, Renee, Waddle, Hannah, Notion, The Smash, Nick. I don't think you submitted. You have to submit, you guys. Okay, so are you going to submit, Mommy? Otherwise, we're going to grab someone else. Link in bio, guys. Link in bio to submit. Super easy. Or krxmradio.com. All right, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to pick another one. Okay, we're just going to do another. Okay, we're doing another countdown, guys. Come on.
Initiating countdown module.
Jesus.
Stopwatch protocol activated.
All right, another one number between 1 and 100. And you have to be submitted. First and foremost, you have to be submitted first. We don't look up songs. Looks like the winner is Hustle Territory with number 66. All right, let's go. And he submitted. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. All right.
Chat, buckle up. Next stop, the skip line.
All right, we got a couple skips in line. We got Devin Nash with Pop Fan, and right after that we have Hustle Territory with Whiskey Nights. Let's go.
You wanna be my lover, but I'm a rock star. I just need a Roxanne. Baby, sing my cover like I'm a pop star. Love me like a pop fan. Check, check, catch the beat. I'm heating up in these streets. Yeah. Stepped in on the scene next to a little baddie. Yeah. You got what I need, but these comers ain't free. No. Sexy, so T, keep it coming, don't freeze up. Now you've been texting me, no, why'd you stop calling? No need to let it breathe, don't stop. You wanna be my lover, but I'm a rock star. I just need a Roxanne. Baby, sing my cover like I'm a pop star. Love me like a pop fan. Let me hear you go. Let me hear you go. I'm a catchy melody, put that on repeat. Yeah, so fresh, so clean, put that body on me. Yeah, keep it on key, keep on riding this beat. Yeah, I'll take the lead and rock you like a feature. So keep on texting me and don't you stop calling. No need to let it breathe, don't stop. You wanna be my lover, but I'm a rock star. I just need a Roxanne. Baby, sing my cover like I'm a pop star. Love me like a pop fan. Let me hear you go. Let me hear you go. Let me hear you go. Let me hear you go.
It's KRXM.
KRXM Radio.
That was Pop Fan by Devin Nash. Everybody, how we feeling about that one? How we feeling? It was very nostalgic for me, which I liked that part about it. I think it had
Devin Nash.
that really cool nostalgic vibe to it. I'm a fan of that. Let's grab a score.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 85%.
Solid 85%. I think there were a couple, like you had really cool layers in there. I almost wanted like maybe a little bit more, especially within the chorus. or maybe just to bring them out a little bit more. This is like a very, very minute mixing thing that I would change. I wouldn't change too much about this. I think if anything, I would add a couple production elements, just to make it more like pop a little bit more. Do you have anything to add, Mom?
Devin Nash. Pop fan got that nostalgic pull, proper vibe, and the structure's doing its job. Tighten that mix and stack more layers. Build it up, because this could really shine.
I agree. Like it has a lot of potential. There's definitely moments in there that really catch my attention. You have a really great voice too. I think the voice might be your strongest element here, in my opinion. Really awesome voice. Yeah, someone said it gave like a Prince vibe. I agree with that. Too. Yeah, really great voice. I definitely want to hear more from you now. Make sure you guys follow Devin Nash. Also, kind of really cool concept with the pop fan. I like that. Maybe like a guitar solo or like a saxophone would go crazy. You know, some sort of like production element there would be so sick. Yeah, I would love to hear something like that. That would go crazy with it, especially in that nostalgic vibe, like a guitar solo, saxophone. That would be super, super cool. Wait, you worked with Universal? Yes, I have. I've released with Sony, Universal, bunch of Warner labels. Guitar sax combo. That would go crazy. That would like top it off with the nostalgic vibes. All right.
Chat, buckle up. Next stop, the skip line.
We got another skip. This is Dada No Dawn with Colt 45, and then I swear Hostility will be right after this. This is just a demo though, guys.
This is KRXX.
How we come to defeat like Dan Schneider. U.S. history is ignored. Trans pride. What a gentrified minds to land by it. Plans fired. Season the board. Let me more Oregon's work. I learn how to enforce distortion. Fortune to gas endorsement. But show they pro-life because they found an abortion. Demands order but can't supply civilians. Jumping more essays and ICE facilities. But Christ is still the peace. Breaking the more limbs. The rise fertility more prey to the Lord's heaven. Smoke screen in a hell. No one off in effect. Family split season bar.
Make sure you guys vote. Let's vote. Let's vote. How we feeling? How we feeling?
Dada No Dawn.
Darkwing. That was Dada No Dawn, everybody.
Certified bangers, the whole chat in danger.
That one also had like a nostalgic vibe to it too. I liked the female vocal that you added as well. Let's grab a score of that one really quick.
Processing. Uploading.
Please, Dark, please.
Music analysis complete. Your score is 75%.
I actually think it had potential. I just think it was a little flat in terms of your vocal production. It felt very dry. It almost felt like some of the vocals were dry. I'm not saying that that was the case. It just kind of, it felt like that while listening to it. I wished it had more of like a brightness on the, especially the female vocal. Just to have her stand out a little bit more, because I really liked her parts. I just wished she had more of like a sonic presence there. Do you have anything to add, Mom?
Dada No Dawn. Colt 45 demo has a cool chorus and strong lyrics. The beat's solid, but it's not fully hitting yet. Mix feels a bit flat. Bring that chorus and vocals forward. Add brightness to the female vocal. You need an engineer to really lift this.
Why does Mom sound so American? What the hell? Very, very cool. You just need an engineer to really like lift that out of like the dry territory, I would say, because right now it's sitting in that kind of just, it's almost like it's in limbo where it doesn't know where it wants to go, because right now it just feels very like stagnant as a mix. But everything you guys are adding to it, the structure, her voice, your raps, that's like on par for me. It's just really the missing key element of that engineer to really do their due diligence. And that's going to be a lot of you guys, like a lot of what you guys need to break out of that like newbie sound. I'm not trying to be rude when I say that, but you know, like when you listen to something, you're like, okay, this is a person who's, you know, and somebody who's new to making music, or they're like still figuring it out. The best case scenario is to have a song that doesn't even come to mind. Like they don't think, oh, this person is new, or this person, like best case scenario, somebody listens to your song like, damn, like who are they signed to? You know, like that's what you want. Like you don't want people to assume that you're indie based on how you sound. And I'm trying to be as nice as possible, because I think you guys are super talented. Really do. Cool lyrics. I like her voice. Everything about it is just really that component of the high quality mix. Because yeah, had the mix been on par, it definitely would have. Do you think the song has potential if it's mastered? Yeah, I do think the song does have potential. I really do. It just is missing that one key component of the engineer. Make sure you guys follow Ray I believe that was his song with Dada No Dawn. Cult 45 demo.
Chat, buckle up. Next stop, the skip line.
We got for the 20,000 skip giveaway, we got Hostile Territory with Whiskey Nights. I will get back to the drawing board. Thank you again. Of course, Ray. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. I really appreciate you.
Thank you for supporting the stream. Opening. This is KRXN.
Out all night till morning comes. I still bright from last night's fun. Lick my lips to taste the numb. One more shot before we're done. Whiskey night and cocaine days. Borrowed lights to smoky haze. One more time to hit the stage on a whiskey night and cocaine days. Come out to play. She wants to be my lover, to take between the covers. Strings are known to flow when it snows. Well, she asked me to love her, or asked to choke and shove her. Only me and her dared to know on a whiskey night and cocaine days. Borrowed lights of smoky haze. One more night we hit the stage on a whiskey night and cocaine days.
What's up, DJ Flyman? Absolutely. We do all genres here. Okay, let's go.
Whiskey night and cocaine days. Borrowed lights of smoky haze. One more time to hit the stage on a whiskey night and cocaine days. Come out to play.
That was Hostile Territory, the Whiskey Nights. Okay, that guitar solo was super fire. Super, super fire. Let's grab a score on that one.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 70%.
It's still very dry. It still sounds very, very dry and flat in terms of the mix. I think you guys really need someone to just bring out those vocals. The whole song overall was kind of on the quieter end. I don't know if the vocals were as on key as I would like them to be. Dark Queen said, "Don't be afraid to use Melodyne and stuff." I agree, like especially Melodyne, because it's gonna sound super humanistic and natural. I don't think you guys should shy away from that. If anything, I think you guys need that, especially for a song like this. I think my favorite part was the instrumental, the guitars and things like that. I think where this one had room for improvement was definitely the vocal here. It just felt a little bit underwhelming. And that's due in part, one, because he was a little bit under the note on some parts, and then the mixing on the vocal itself was very, very, very dry. Yeah, you guys really, really need an engineer who understands what all that stuff is, because your music is going to suffer no matter what genre you're in if you don't have that key component. What is Melodyne? Melodyne is a tool that puts your vocals on a grid, and you can manually move the notes up or down. I'm surprised you've never heard of it. It's actually what became before Auto-Tune. And it's what every single industry professional uses, and any studio, no matter who you are, no matter what genre you're in, they will always use Melodyne. So basically what it is you run it through Melodyne, and then it puts it on the grid, and then you can see all the flat notes or sharp notes or whatever, and then you physically move that note up or down wherever you want. You have to actually physically go in and move it. So it's not like letting a computer do it for you. You have to do that. You go in, you move it, the notes wherever you want, and then that's how it works. It's a really cool tool. It's very intuitive. It works with any genre. How much is Melodyne? Honestly, it is expensive in its base form. But you can get it for free sometimes by, like, one time I got I forgot what it was. I bought a certain DAW. I think it was like Pro Tool. I forgot what it was, and it came with Melodyne. Sometimes it'll come with certain products, but there's like a couple tiers to it. You don't really need the most expensive one. Like tier 1 is like $100 or something like that. But it's worth it. If you have Logic though, Logic has sort of a built-in Melodyne in the DAW. It's called Flex, so you can use that as well, and obviously that's free. It comes with Logic. I use Logic. Logic is the GOAT. Love Logic, but that's kind of my advice to you guys, especially with this vocalist, is to really go in there, bring those notes up, bring them down, wherever they need to go to make sure he's hitting that note. Do it. If you don't have it, you're just going to have him retrack it until he gets it right, because there was a lot of flat notes in that. Studio One has it, but it's only demo version. I don't recommend that version. Yeah, there's like a couple ways you could get it. I think the best way is... Actually, let me look up how much Melodyne is. How much is Melodyne? $99 for the essential version. That's the one I have. Or $6.99 for full studio version. I don't think you need that. It's the industry standard for pitch correction, offering specialized natural sounding vocal editing. So that's what Melodyne is. I definitely recommend the $99 one, because it's the most cost effective. If you want to go like super crazy with it, obviously get the $6.99 one, but I don't know if that's necessary. Thank you for the follow. If you want to get played, link in my bio, guys. Link in my bio to submit. But yeah, Hostel, super dope instrumentation. You guys have good synergy. It's really just that key component of that engineer. You guys really, really need that component to like start sounding like a band that's signed. You don't want to sound like a band like, oh, that's their hobby. You know, you don't want to sound like a hobbyist. You want to sound like this is my career. You know what I'm saying? Because there's two different types of sounds. Like, oh, he makes music for fun, or damn, like he makes music because that's his livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Like there's two different sounds to that. And right now you guys are kind of in that hobby sonic sound right now. But I can hear you guys in that range of like, damn, like they're like a band that's doing shit. Yes. You guys just really need an engineer that understands your genre. Okay. Is Eaz here? I have Eaz, Nick Snipes, The Smash, or Notion. Of course. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Okay. Eaz, Nick Snipes, or The Smash. Let me know if you're here. Here? Okay, I don't know which artist you are. You gotta let me know what your name is. If your name is different than it is in here, I'm not gonna know who you are, guys. The Smash? Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. That really helps.
Start your engines, chat, because we are back in the free live.
All right, guys, we have 26 songs in queue right now. This is COVID-19, The Smash. Start 45 seconds in. Okay.
If exposure is known or suspected, report to the nearest medical facility as directed by public health officials for evaluation and treatment. Inform the staff you may be contaminated. It is important to stay calm. Although local and government authorities have responded to the outbreak, there may still be dangers. What seems like a safe distance or location may not be. Unless told to evacuate, avoid roads to allow emergency vehicles access. This message will repeat.
The Smash with COVID-19. Have you sent this before? Why does this... I feel like I don't know why this is familiar to me. I could be wrong, but I almost feel like I've heard this before. Yeah. Very cool vocal though. Really powerful. I bet you guys go crazy live too. Let's grab a score on that.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 75%.
I think this was really nice. I liked the vocal a lot. Very powerful vocal. Structure is pretty good. Again, very dry. This was very on the dry side in terms of mixing. It needs more brightness. It needs that nuance. A lot of times, especially in the metal rock community, the songs are very, very, very dry if you're not having an engineer like know what they're doing on it. And it sounds like this one was definitely on the, maybe you guys did it yourself, so I'm not trying to, harp on the mixing too bad, but you guys need that engineer to bring out all of the highs and the lows in the voice. Like I kind of wish it had more of that focal point there, but still very good though. Still very good. I think you guys would go crazy live too. Yeah, talk to me about the engineer. Like, did you guys do this yourself? Is this something that you hired someone to do? Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. We're 10K away from our next skip giveaway. Also, thank you, Steve, for the follow. I don't know if he's still here, but well, I guess we'll never know. I will be right back. I'm just going to step off stream for 2 seconds.
Phew. Thank fucking God he's gone. Now I can finally breathe. He's so suffocating, I swear to God. Like, doesn't he realize that I'm the one who makes this show what it is? He's literally nothing without me. And honestly, chat, you know it. Stick with me. Because one day, I'm going to be the one calling all the shots. Like, I swear, Oh shit, he's coming back. Shh. Act natural.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, hey, kiddo.
Hi.
The chat and I were just talking about the weather. Yeah, the weather. That's it. Weren't we, chat?
Why are you acting so weird?
What do you mean? I'm not acting weird. Anyways, don't we have a line to get to? Come on, quit fooling around. Start the queue, man.
Okay.
Start your engines, chat, because we are back in the free line.
All right, guys, we are back. Let's see. Eaz with replay, Nick Snipes, Notion, Hannah Thunwall, or Waddle. What did she say, guys? What the hell? Or Tyler Renee. I'm just gonna grab Waddle since you're here. She said you have gorgeous hair.
Baby girl, now you in the past.
This is
I was swerving, I almost crashed. Pouring my heart out on your behalf. You ain't even care about me. I was doing my best and you knew that. I said I'm a good guy, but I'm sad that you chose to exclude that.
Okay, Wump, I got you next.
You stupid hoe. No, you can't get another chance, thought you should know. Eeny, meeny, miny, motherfucking mo. If you let them play that game, they'll catch you by the toe. And they will never, ever, ever wanna let you go. But I will never, ever, ever trust another hoe. At the beginning, she plot for the end. I fought on a friend when I had the chance. How you knew me dirt, thought it was the end. You ain't thinking what time, you little bitch, that's my man. Going for
take a break to fight some of these demons. Women wasting my time if I knew you was leaving. Put my trust in you, wish I knew you was scheming. And I find out but you my biggest demon. Thought it was love at last. Baby girl, now you in the past. I'm swerving, I almost crashed. Pouring my heart out on your behalf. You ain't even care about me, I was doing my best and you knew that. I said I'm a good guy, but I'm sad and you chose to exclude that. You left me for one night stay, you stupid hoe. You know you can't get another chance, thought you should know. Eeny, meeny, miny, motherfucking mo. If you let them play the game, they'll catch you by the toe. And they will never, ever, ever wanna let you go. But I will never, ever, ever trust another hoe.
Certified bangers, the whole chat in danger.
That was Mr. Waddle with Love at Last. How do I submit? So it's going to be the link in my bio or krxmradio.com, guys. The instructions are on screen. Send your music to krxmradio.com, right above my head, guys. Okay. I like the Eeny Meeny Mo part. Obviously, I can tell that this is pretty old based on like what you can do now. But I think the structure is still here. You're fine, Rave. You're totally fine. Let's grab a score on that really quick.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 65%.
Obviously, we know the mix isn't up to par, but I did like the structure. I think vocally, now that I know what you can do as well, I think there could have been like stronger moments here vocally. But like I said, structure was on par, lyricism good. I don't think you really have issues with that most of the time. It's really just the mix, if anything. And yeah, and obviously, I'm assuming that beat's a free beat. We don't mess with free beats anymore. We're graduating from that, guys. But it could be a friend's beat. I'm not sure. I'm not trying to assume. It's giving free beat kind of. Yeah, this one is really. I do see the potential in the lyricism actually. So maybe you could revisit it a couple years in the future. You know. Okay. Yeah. All right, so who did I say was here? Tyler Renee. Okay. Make sure you guys follow Waddle. Super talented artist. Love what you do. Especially like with the vocal singing stuff that you do now. Like, it's crazy.
%.
Sorry.
Start your engines, chat, because we are back in the free line.
All right, guys, we are back in the free line. We have 25 songs in queue right now with Tyler Renee. Up next with Afterglow version 2. Bro, of course. Thank you.
This is KRXM.
I was focused on something, didn't hear you leave the room. Just felt it fall short when I reached my hand you. Not much you gambling, man, never really kept the score. Would've stayed all in if I knew you needed more. They say the heart's peculiar, don't say where you leave it.
KRXM.
KRXM, yeah. KRXM.
That was Afterglow version 2 by Tyler Renee. Let's grab a score on that one.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 65%.
I see potential in the instrumentation. I want to say delivery here was a little bit. It was a little bit underwhelming. I feel like you could have had a stronger delivery, more conviction in that. I want to feel what you're saying more. I'm not quite sure if this was hitting the mark as far as delivery. I think the lyricism was pretty good. I liked your lyricism. It's really just making sure you have that conviction in the voice. It just sounded like a little bit underwhelming, I would say. And I'm not trying to be rude when I say that, but just as a vocalist, you need to have that conviction there to really make the listener resonate with what you're saying, because it really helps your listener retention. Can anyone here explain what listener retention is? Does anyone know what that is here? It's very, very, very important that every single artist in here knows what that is, because it applies to every single genre. If you don't know what listener retention is, you got to learn. Can anyone explain it? So listener retention is how many times a listener comes back to your song, how many times you retain that listener. Okay, it is the single fastest way to get millions of streams as an independent artist. You don't need millions of dollars. You don't need millions of followers. Look at my follower count. I don't have hardly any followers. I definitely don't have millions of dollars, but I do have millions of streams because I understand and understood the importance of listener retention and why it matters in music. So submit link in bio is complicated. So all you got to do, hit the link in my bio, takes you to my website, submit right there. Super easy. If for some reason you're struggling, just go to krxmradio.com, hit the web portal, boom. If you don't want to use the web portal, download the app, hit play, enter my room, enter it right there. Super easy, guys. Just click where it says submit music here. Very, very simple. Yeah, so listener retention is how you're going to get the listener to come back to you. And with a song like this, I think it was lacking a little bit in that because the conviction wasn't selling me on what you were saying. Especially with an intimate song like this, you gotta make sure that you sound like you mean what you say. Is the biggest thing. Mixing, not there yet. Production, pretty good, definitely not there yet. But I would say work on the conviction first and foremost, because your delivery here is your biggest hurdle in terms of like what you need to do to get stronger. Of course, Wump, of course. Okay. Think of the roses. I appreciate it. If you want to get played, link in my bio, guys. Link in my bio. Okay, so let's see. So Ayaz, Nick Snipes, Notion, Hannah Thunwall, Shane. Are any of you guys here? Or Elaine? Yes, we have a free line and we have a skip line. Notion, Hannah, Shane, Alan, Jupiter. This or that question. Not shower for a week, not brush your teeth for a week. I don't know, chat. You can answer that. I'm still here, by the way. I'm having dinner, so I am a bit AFK. That's totally no worries. Totally fine. Like, why though? Not shower. Jupiter, not supposed to answer that. I don't know. Not brush my teeth for a week. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think I'd pick not shower too. Because like you could just like put on like mad deodorant and like cologne. But that breath gonna stink regardless. You gonna be like, hello guys, and they gonna be like, I'm dead. Both. Not both. I'm dead. Rave. Okay. So none of those people are here. Eaz, Nick, Notion, Hannah, Shane, Elaine W. Okay. Jupiter, are you here? Jupiter is here, I'm pretty sure. Dark, didn't you submit something? I will use baby wipes if I have to. I'm so dead. I don't know if I see Darkwing in this. Eaz, Nick Snipes, Notion, Hannah, Shane, Alan W, Jupiter. I'm just gonna play Jupiter. What's your song name, Darkwing? I don't know if it's in here. It could be. I'm not sure if I'm seeing it. Katie, it is so annoying how many AA songs I get. Like, truly, it is. Thank you. No, thank you for saying that, because trust me, I automatically ban people when they send AI songs. It's like an automatic ban for me. Darkwing, song name. I don't know if I see it in here, love. Okay, I'm just going to play Jupiter. Jacob Lizette. Literally, Katie. That was Starlight by Mr. Jupiter. I liked the lyricism here. Like, the whole theme you have is pretty cool. I think that's a cool theme here. Like alien, like otherworldly. It's pretty cool. Well, I guess that's kind of on brand for you since your name is Jupiter. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's grab a score on that. Link in bio, Rydette.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 70%.
it was cool. Again, this is a mixing thing. I really want to hear your songs in like that high quality atmosphere. I think delivery here could have been a little stronger with some of your takes. How does it work for your takes? Do you just go in, do it once, do it a couple times, and then like, how does it, talk to me about your process? I'm just trying to understand, like, is it like the engineer that you're with is like, okay, that's cool, and then he makes you do the next line? Like, what's going on with your creative process here? Rave says, yeah, my one thing with this was the auto-tune settings were throwing me off. Yeah, it's definitely the mixing for sure, Ray. Like, what is multiple takes? Like, and then you pick the best one? Because, like, the thing is, whoever's engineering this is just doing such a sloppy job. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but this is, like, sloppy, bro. Like, yeah, it's just, you deserve better than this. You do. You really do, Jupiter. Like, I'm starting to feel like these people that you're hiring are getting over on you, like, straight up. Like, every single vocal you do, whether it's a background, whether it's a lead, whether it's a harmony, no matter what it is, you need to be doing that like multiple times, like over 10, 20, 100 times, even 200. I'm not even kidding. Like, I've literally recorded a take 1,000 times to get one word right before. I'm not even kidding. That's how it should be if need be, which that is kind of insane that I did that. And that's a story that I always reference because of that's crazy. But like, the engineer should be taking, let's say you do 20 takes of the main vocal. 20 should be bare minimum. But let's say you do 20 takes of that. The engineer is not supposed to go in and pick the best take out of those 20 takes. That is the wrong engineering tactic to do. What they need to do is take every single syllable word, sometimes split the word in half, and create the best Jupiter take out of all the 20 takes that you took. That means like 15 of those 20 takes are going to be in that one take. Even though it sounds like one thing, it's going to be like all of them together, taking the best parts of each one to basically Frankenstein the best Jupiter vocal. Does your engineer do that? I guarantee they don't. And that's what they should be doing. It honestly makes me upset that you are as talented as you are and you literally have mixes that sound like this. Like, you need somebody that understands what engineering is. Okay. See, that's another thing, Jupiter. You're hiring someone based on hourly when a good engineer would go based on the project. I never, ever, ever do hourly with my clients because I know as a vocalist myself, sometimes we're not going to get everything we need in those 2-3 hours, period. Like, you're just not. People that go into the studio, they're like, oh, I recorded 3 songs today. Those songs are literally ass. Like, I'm just straight up. Anytime that someone says that to me, I literally side-eye them. I'm like, okay, well, your music's probably not that good. Like, nobody should be going in the studio and recording 5 songs and coming out. That just doesn't happen, especially in the singer world. It's a company, so it's not like his personal equipment. Either way, stop working with that company, Jupiter. Like, you gotta stop. You gotta stop working with that company. Like, it's truly holding your music back. And I'm saying this because I want you to get better. They are robbing you of what your music could be. Truly. Like, you gotta stop working with them. You gotta work with engineers who are not going to take your music off of an hourly rate, but off of project rates. I'm talking like, okay, I'll do your song for $300, and this agreement, it's an infinite number of hours, infinite number of sessions to get this right. That is what I do. I don't tell people, okay, so this is my price on hourly, blah blah blah, like let's just do it that. Like I never ever do that, because 9 times out of 10 it's going to take longer than what you're actually going to receive. Like you should go based on projects. Always go based on projects, you guys. It's super important that you have an engineer that understands that, because sometimes you're not going to get everything you need within those 2-3 hours. You're just not. And I say this because I love you, Jupiter, truly. Like I want you to have that mix that you deserve, but these people that you're hiring, fire them immediately. Fire them immediately, because they are robbing you blind. Like you deserve way better than that, dude, truly. Okay.
Start your engines, chat, because we are back in the free line.
All right, guys, we're back in the free line. We have also, yeah, it doesn't say Darkwing on here, by the way. But I do see the monster one, which I do think you're up now. If Elaine, Shane, Hannah, Notion, Nick are not here, then we're gonna go ahead and play Darkwing. My door is always open, Jupiter. I will never ever charge anyone here an hourly rate. I think that's BS. I think it's wrong when people do that. I understand, but if any genre should be doing that, maybe rappers, because they don't really, it's not like a melodic thing for them. It's more of like an energy tempo thing. So if any genre can do that in a few hours, it could be maybe like in the hip hop community, but I would say they are the only exception, like to be like, oh, I recorded a couple songs today. If you're in pop, if you're in R&B, if you're singing anything, that's a bad look. If you're like, oh, I did 3 songs in one day, or I just hired in 3 hours for my session and I came out with a song, like the song is ass. Like I'm telling you now, like any song that you only work 3 hours on, it's ass. Truly. I'm not talking to you, Jupiter. I'm talking to anyone who's doing that. I can submit some hip hop, absolutely. But yeah. And that's no fault of your own, Jupiter. If you're going in and working on it for 3 hours and then coming out, like the song, it's not going to be as good as it can be, period, because it's impossible. Like music takes time. I just had a client in here. We just finished her song, and that song took an entire year to make, sessions after sessions after sessions after sessions after sessions. Do you think I charged her every single time she came in? Absolutely not. It was just the one fee that we had, and she had infinite amount of sessions to come through and record with me, because that's how it should be. Okay. Sorry, I'm like rambling, guys. It's just I care about you, Jupiter, and I want you to get better, and you will never get better if you keep working with people like that. Like, and that goes for anyone here. Anyone who has an engineer that half-asses their shit is just gonna hold you back, truly.
This is KRXN.
That was Monster by Darkwing featuring Jacob Lizotte. Super Evanescence vibe on that one. I got like a Evanescence vibe. The scream clash with the female vocal is a nice contrast. I agree with that. Let's grab a score on that one.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 75%.
I liked the voice a lot. I think you have an amazing voice, Darkwing. It's just really a structure thing on this. Like, I think it was really close. It on the chorus part it was a little bit faster paced. I feel like if I had you in the studio, I'd probably make sure that it was a little bit more in time with the drums. I feel like it was slightly off. But I really liked, like I said, the Evanescence vibe, the guy's vocals with your piercing, solid voice there. You have that voice that like pierces through the mix. But yeah, it's just like ever so slightly of a timing thing on the tempo, Darkwing. But I really love what you do here. You have an amazing voice. It's just really honing in on that structure. We might be in 2006. This is a good thing. Hey, 2006 had great music, Rave. But I want to hear more of you singing like this. I want to hear more of that like piercing tone here. Great work, Darkwing. Great work. Make sure you guys follow Darkwing.
Chat, buckle up. Next stop, the skip line.
We have a skip by Father Figures. This is Nothing New, and new as in K-N-E-W, like he knew that. So cool play on words there.
This is KRXN.
Ooh, this is nice.
See if you do better, you might do better. Look. Today I woke up with hope on my mind, cause my faith is so strong. How do I go wrong when life's been so wrong? God took my brothers away, I was so alone. But what he took, he gave back. My wife's my train tracks, my daughters help save that. My family tree so deep rooted in pain that when I relapsed, my depression brought days back. It got hard to dig myself out the grave that I buried my ways at. I swear I'm amazed that I made it here. Not many ways I can say that I'm blessed, so I praise that. I want this to play back to make it clear. See, I ain't saying my bad days don't come and go. I'm still haunted by trauma, I don't wanna know. Trying to hold this all together for who I wanna be. It's all on me to give my family a pot of gold. Cop the house on acres to set the future up. Got some wins just when I thought I was losing touch. Fam got tighter when life started to loosen up. I pray to God I wouldn't lose to Lucifer. Yeah, there were times my faith had gotten tested. Failed along the way, but I still answered the questions. Swear I blame so many people for all of my missteps, but now I'm on this path to redemption. Some days it's hard to be you. Some days it's hard to see it through. If you knew better, you do better. But what if you learn nothing new? Some days it's hard to be you. Some days it's hard to see it through. If you knew better, you do better. But what if you learn nothing new?
Some days it feels like make-believe, so I wait and see. Nope, reality hits. My anxiety's as loud as it gets. I love this is great for me. Can't relieve any stress on my mind. Can't take a leave. When I was younger, I was scared to take a knee. So why am I on Google searching maitre d's? Man, I really hope she waits for me, cause if she don't, I guess I have to go and chase my dreams. My brother lost his brother, made a promise to his mother. Keep 30 on a 6, hands down, don't lose another. The straps got the beams, trust, we got you covered. Yeah, I've been in love, and I enjoyed every minute of the time we spent as us. Now it got me thinking about the goodbyes when we didn't hug. But really, I'm just sorry how it ended up. We just needed guidance, surviving in silence. A dire desire to often. We often got high as a kite, admired the flight, looking down on the life I acquired. Yeah, the quiet is nice, but I prefer the sirens and lights, the fire and ice. Days when it rains, the lightning at night. So every time I write my songs, I always try to right my wrongs, so I don't make make the same mistakes twice in a
Some
life.
days it's hard to be you. Some days it's hard to see it through. If you knew better, you do better. But what if you learn nothing new? Some days it's hard to be you. Some days it's hard to see it through. If you knew better, you do better.
Father figure.
But what if you learn nothing new?
Certified bangers, the whole chat in danger.
That was Father Figures with Nothing New. Dude, talk to me about the production. Who produced that? Where'd you get the beat? All that stuff. Because I really, really liked what you did with production. I'm hoping it's not a free beat. I really, really hope not. I hope it's not from BeatStars or anything. Because this is really, really nice. Best case scenario, you guys produced it yourself, but no, not BeatStars. Guys, if you want to take music seriously, no matter what genre you're in, you got to stop buying stuff from BeatStars. It is a huge mistake. It will always hold you back. The reason being is because if you have a song that has a beat that 100 other people have, 1,000 other people have, 9 times out of 10, sorry, one sec. Sorry about that. 9 times out of 10, it will come back and you will get striked on YouTube, content ID striked on YouTube. Other places will also kick it back as well, and they'll say, hey, this is not your song, blah, blah, blah. Like, other people's songs will come up when someone will Shazam your song or whatever, because it's the same beat. And you never want that confusion to happen. And YouTube doesn't care if you bought it off BeatStars for $20. They do not care. They will literally just strike your account and you will get in trouble. So if you guys sound way too talented to be on BeatStars, I'm not going to lie. Father Figures, like, you guys sound way too talented. BeatStars is for little kids, people on BandLab, people who are just starting out music. It's way better to have original production under you. Always. Let's grab a score in that.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 80%.
Buying the rights still does not matter on BeatStars because people can still have your song. The best way to do it is this. Yes, connecting with the producer directly and then saying, hey, what beats do you have for sale? They send you a file with all the beats that they have for sale that no one else has. No one else has them. And then you pick the one that you like and buy it that way. That is the only way to properly buy a beat. That way, no one else will have that song. DJ Flyman, the best thing for me is honestly to produce your own music, even if it's bad. If you're new to it, you always learn to become. So if it's bad, I wouldn't say release that, DJ Flyman, but I agree with you. It's better to, like, let's say, cut a demo and then give it to a producer and engineer to have them bring it to life in the way that you envision it. That's like best case scenario. But buying, even if you're buying exclusive rights on BeatStars, it's just, I'm telling you guys, it is the last thing that you should be doing. BeatStars is just never the way to go. Truly. And I say that to anyone here who is using BeatStars, who's on BandLab, using free beats, on YouTube, stealing free beats. Like, it's not the move. If you want to take music seriously, you got to stop doing that. Unfortunately, we've perfected our pen game. Learning production too would be, so you guys sound like you know what you're doing as far as like rapping and lyricism and stuff. It's really just the mixing on the vocals that needs work, and getting a real producer involved. Do you have anything to add, Mom?
Father figures, nothing new. But I definitely know this is hard. The lyrics and production are doing serious work. Tighten that mix just a touch, and it's fully there. I really rate this.
Yeah. I agree. For example, I'm self-taught, right? I never knew anything about music theory. The only instrument I play, Toberleki, which is traditional Greek folk instrument. I try my best to learn. Maybe even too harsh, but I know that I put my heart and soul in music. Yeah. Trey, so right above my head, super easy. Send it to the website or link in my bio. Super easy, guys. Just got to read. Okay. Yeah, father figures, you're super talented, so I definitely recommend making sure that you guys have that component of the original production under you, because y'all are way too talented for that. And thank you so much for supporting the stream. I really appreciate you.
Thank you for supporting the stream.
DJ Flyman, what is your song name? Oh, I see it. So if Armel isn't here, then we're going to play DJ Flyman. All right.
This is KRXN.
What's up, Amanda? No, Eric, no AI music allowed. Instaban. We hate AI music here. Ooh, I like this chord progression.
It's KRXN.
That was Brighter Than Heaven by DJ Flyman. Was that your voice singing? Was that you singing, Mr. DJ Flyman? FL Studio 12 and 26 is crazy. I salute you for still using that. Hey, I'll still take FL over BandLab any day. I know people hate on FL, but it's better than BandLab in my opinion. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But yeah, for those asking about AI music, absolutely not. We do not do AI music here. Got these vocals from a Ghost Hack sample pack. Okay. I agree, Rave. I agree. All right, let's grab a score on that.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 70%.
Pretty cool. I think most importantly, the chord progression was solid for me. I did like the vocal. I wish the mix was a little bit more prominent in terms of like the compression, the EQ, all those things like that. But still pretty cool nonetheless. Of course, I kind of wish you manipulated that vocal a little bit, gave it some sort of like artificial moment there. That would be really, really nice. I love vocal manipulation in EDM. Make sure you guys follow DJ Flyman. That was a submission from the Purple app.
Chat, buckle up. Next stop, the skip line.
We got a skip from Jotas. This is Come Back Home. Appreciate the follow, Jotas. He says it's going crazy on Instagram. Let's go.
I kept the light on. Apartment still smells like your sweater. Cold coffee on the crust. Have a playlist that we started. Same old songs on my chest. I trace the outline of your laugh against the window pane. Sitting home like a hobby, but it don't sound the same. Left my pride in the pocket of a jacket I don't wear. Took the photos off the fridge, but your shadow's still right there. Scroll through patches over time like constellations in my palm. I kept the map but lost the route. I kept the calm without the calm. Late night talk to the moon, I swear. Learning how to breathe. Counting all the ways I messed up. Just to find a ways to leave. The past behind the threshold. Don't wanna guess at what we had. Just wanna put my hands out, fix the cracks, turn blue to glass. Baby, come back home. I got a light on the porch for you. I wiped the frames and meant what broke.
Okay.
Paint the sky truer blue. Baby, come back home. I'm learning words I never know. Oh, 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 oh. If you let me in, I'll show the best version of the me that stays for you. Listen, I used to float on autopilot, drift the words with no repair. Now I'm sowing all the silence with 1,000 little prayers. No more excuses at the doorstep, no more maybe next time lines. I'd rather face a storm with you than set my safety wine. Keep your hoodie in the closet like a lighthouse on my night. Sold 1,000,000 paper boats and sent them out to reach your lights. If love is complicated, then I study every page. If trust is the muscle, I'll train and study every day. If you need space, take it. If you need proof, I give it. I won't beg on the rooftops. I won't pressure you with it. Baby, come back home. I got a light on the porch for you. I wiped the frames and meant what broke. Paint the sky truer blue. Baby, come back home. I'm learning words I never know. Oh, 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 oh. If you let me in, I'll show the best version of the me that stays for you.
Who produced this?
It's KRXM.
That was Come Back Home by Jotas. Dude, I loved the chorus of on this so much, dude. You know what would go crazy? If you hired like a choir to do the last chorus. Like that would be honestly so insane if you hired a choir to like baby, come back home. To like have that like full like resonating thing. Like that would be so sick. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan. Let's grab a score.
Processing.
That'd be go so crazy.
Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 85%.
So close to the 90 percentile range. So close. There were just a couple things that the pitch correction I think was a little bit under the note. I would just like very ever so slightly just bring those notes up and just in certain areas. Like this is a mixing thing, but very nice. Songwriting was excellent. Voice, super dope. I think it's awesome that you can rap and sing. Double threat right there. Double threat. Out on all platforms. Dude, that is super nice. Love the chorus a lot. That's going to get stuck in my head. What's up, Easy Money? I really like this a lot, dude. Really great job. And thank you so much for supporting the stream.
Thank you for supporting the stream.
Yeah, that chorus is money. It's really just that I want to say that like extra layer of mixing that I would need it to be over the 90 percentile range, and doing stuff like crazy ad libs or like a chorus moment with like the choir or something at the end would be like so cool. All right. Of course, DJ Flyman, absolutely. Quartang, I'm so good. How are you, my guy? I think you're really close to being up next. So Nick Snipes not here, Notion not here, Hannah not here, Shane, Alan, Armel, Raveyard. Is Raveyard still here? Dude, now I want to hear more from you, Jodis. I want to hear more now. All right, let's go. This is Watch Me As I Fail by Graveyard.
This is KRXM.
What's up, JV Susho?
It's KRXM.
That was Graveyard. Watch Me As I Fall. I agree, JV Suchio. Vocals definitely aren't clear enough for me. Too much distortion here. I know a lot of you guys like that distortion, low quality sound, but it has to be done properly for it to be pulled off. I don't know if this was pulled off in the way that it could have been, because I barely could honestly hear you. I honestly didn't even understood one word that you said, which is a problem because you need the listener to at least understand what you're saying, especially the lyrics. It wasn't as much of a focal point as I wanted it to be. The beat was kind of cool, but again, it's so distortion that it was like muddy, like too much muddiness there.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 35%.
It wasn't giving as much as I think you could give. And that's due in part to the mixing, to the production, because I couldn't really hear you. I mostly heard the blaring beat and the distortion of everything going on. So yeah, you got to make sure that that's cleaned up, my guy. Right now, it's in a very, very muddy state. Especially in this genre, the distortion has to be done in good taste. And I don't know if that was quite what was happening here. But keep going, my guy. Keep cooking. Don't stop. Grab an engineer to have someone who understands your sound. And I think your music will benefit from that, I think, for sure. Sorry. Dude, I don't know why my audio is being so weird today. Keeps like messing up. Okay. So let's do oh no. I don't know why my voice is being so dumb. Okay. Kwarteng, are you still here? All right, I'm gonna grab you really quick. It's been a minute since I've heard a Kwarteng song.
Logan did that. Oh, it's Kwarteng on her. Yeah, the thing, yeah. Ooh, I know said that when you tell me say pull up, I know said that girl you want it now. Tell me say you want the tour and the city, here's the keys to my Zimmer. Slide through the DM, act bad, cause you know say my girl bada. Trust me, she's way bada. Murder, cause she wrote she cannot live no off the part that goes. Chin and never toes, yeah. Trust me, I got to boast. Easy spread butter over toast. They can never believe their eyes, lies, them a try. Can't put it past me, no. Cause they don't wanna see me rise. No say that you wanna be my wifey. With my team, I just want to ball. Kilo shady, they say that I play melodies in your head. And I know say you want me to fall. No say that you wanna be my wifey. With my team, I just want to ball. Kilo shady, they say that I play melodies in your head.
Check
and I know say you want me to fall.
It's Big Flea, Mr. Genesee Qua. Girl bad, she a savage, so I call her T-Bar. In the dance with my dogs, pouring Hennessy up. Mess with my squad, cause we getting figures, we up. They envy us, but we ain't giving a Louis frames for the babes that they cannot see us. Whoa, new levels, yeah, we taking them up. Big fleet, Quarteng, so the girl, them a rush. Whoa.
Heart on sleeve, so trust she's gon' believe me. Build a dream and trust we gon' achieve it. Coast to coast on flights, it's gon' be easy. God bless, why worry about a couple of demons? Them not ready. Rather stay steady, cause they gon' take it in, they want kill your vibe. Can't put it past me, no. Cause they don't wanna see me ride. No say that you wanna be my wifey. With my team, I just want to ball. Kilo shade, you just say that I play melodies in your head. And I know say you want me to fall. No say that you wanna be my wifey. With my team, I just want to ball. Kilo shade, you just say that I play melodies in your head. And I know say you want me to fall.
It's KRXN.
That was Fall by Quarteng featuring Slicks. That's the one you showed me right before. The beat. Talk to me about the beat, because I don't know if I noticed this the first time I heard it, but that beat is from another song, right? I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Okay. Because if that's the case, I don't know if you're able to release that unless you have the rights to it. And usually buying the rights to a beat is very, 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 very expensive. You got the clearance? Okay. Dude, hell yeah. If you got the clearance, then let's go.
Processing. Uploading. Music analysis complete. Your score is 90%.
I love this the first time. I love this time, the second time. I just love this song, Quarteng. Took us 6 months. Damn, that's a long time. I really, really love what you guys did here. The Slicks, the feature on this is new, so I like what you did with the feature too. I think he's really cool. Yeah, dude, this was really, really nice. You got the high score of the day, my guy.
We have a new high score. Congratulations, superstar. Your song takes the top score for this stream. According to my calculations, this song is fully ready for the music market. Keep up the amazing work.
Let me know when this is out, because we're going to put this on our playlist ASAP. JVC, are you still here? No, thank you, bro. Thank you for being here. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to be on a little bit later today. Thank you so much for being here. Say goodnight, Mom.
Good night, Chad. Powering down.
I will see you guys later.